was one of your hints?
I'm pretty sure the last person I dropped a hint to was just like me going to his bed, and I just whispered in his ears like, I'll be in your bed. Hi, I'm SILVIA SAIGE.
Hi, and I'm Wesley Woods.
Welcome back to another episode of
Sexy.
Funny.
Raw.
What are we doing so raw today?
I don't think it gets any rawer.
More raw.
More raw. I don't think it gets any more raw than sex clubs.
Yeah.
I was like, are you about
I know
to take
my
your...
shirt just like came undone.
I was like, are you taking your shirt off as we do this?
It doesn't get any more raw.
Have you ever been?
Have I ever been to a sex club?
Yeah.
No. I know. I'm so
Really?
Really?
I know I would have thought that I would have at some point in my life, especially now. But I mean, I guess like I've been to like porn parties that have kind of like turned into sex parties.
Basically a sex club, except it's not really a club.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It's more like a house.
Yeah.
You haven't like had to like go and wait in line to get in this club and then like get your locker key, you know,
No.
and then like
I didn't even know that existed. You have locker keys?
ooh, honey, you have a key that you put on your hand, so you just like when you go cruising, and then there's like different ways. Some rooms like have beds.
Why? Because what do you have in your locker?
I don't know, maybe like your clothes, because I'm usually walking around naked, you know? I'm letting
No, I
everybody
don't
see it.
know.
Oh yeah, you don't.
Are you allowed to have cameras, like cell phones?
No.
Okay, so
No.
you have to lock that up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then you just kind of like go through and like, it's kind of a maze, some of these sex clubs, because you're like going through these different areas and hallways, and there's like beds, and like some doors are open so you can see people fucking or sucking
would
or
like
waiting
that.
for you to come in.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
Are they waiting for you to join?
Yeah. You know, there's different areas. There's like the sling area, the jacuzzi, the sauna, maybe there's a pool, maybe there's a weight room, maybe there's...
Oh, it sounds sweaty.
Yeah, I mean, honey, there's all...
I mean, I guess it's all sweaty.
Yeah, showers, I mean,
you
just
need a
dark
shower.
rooms, glory hole areas, poopers and peers, I mean, all sorts of things. Yeah. Would you ever go, though?
I would go as long as it were under the pretense that I didn't have to do anything, that I could just
Well-
observe for a bit.
Well, that is... yes, you are. Consent is very important, even at sex clubs.
Okay. I don't know these things. And then,
Most people don't either.
and then also, I would want everybody to be tested. Like, I would want to have like an exclusive elite thing to where it would be like, well, you have to have your test within 24 to 48 hours, or you can't come in. The
And it
club.
goes through a system through the club. That's smart. I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of genius.
I don't know. I think it's just so intimidating to me.
Yeah, I
Because
mean, I
I'm used to
understand that.
everything, especially like in our porn world, like everything is so by the book.
Yeah.
There's really no surprises, so I would just be like a little, probably shock and awe, I think.
I'm over there just like, I'm willing and dealing. I'm like, I trust them. They're here. I'm here. I'm trustworthy. Like, let's get it on!
Oh, that was the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life. Let's go!
If you are in a sex club, which we know you're not, but
Yeah.
if you were in a sex club, where would people find you?
What area?
Yeah.
Okay, so you listed a few already.
Yeah.
And so I would probably be in the hot tub.
Having a little drink.
Yeah.
Wait, being cute and flirty,
Yeah,
titties
for
maybe
sure.
floating up.
For sure, yeah,
Yeah.
I would be like naked in the hot tub, or maybe like, is there like an area where I can like step on stuff, like foot stuff, like step, like step on like fruits or grapes, or maybe I could be making wine and drinking it, and then someone comes and licks it off my toes.
That's
I'd be in that
genius.
room.
I would be in that room too. Not to lick your feet, but maybe to drink some of that crushed wine. I'm a wanderer. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
would
like,
definitely be wandering.
Yeah.
I would be checking out everything.
I'm a wanderer, so I'm here, there, everywhere. You never know where I'm gonna pop up.
That's why I would go to concerts. I never really went to concerts because there was a band playing. I went to concerts because there was a bunch of people there, and I can just wander and meet people, and alcohol.
So you went, yeah, I think that's basically why people go to sex clubs, you
Okay.
know? There's gonna be a lot of people there, alcohol.
See, I would treat
And when you say
concerts
people,
like
you mean
sex clubs.
penises.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hold on, what?
100. Yeah, I would just treat like sporting events or
Yeah.
like things like that, like sex clubs, because as a woman and like an attractive gay man, like it's really easy to get laid. So anywhere I go is really just a sex club. It's just like me deciding who I want to fuck.
Yeah, and if they drop or if they catch those hints that you put down, really.
Oh, my answer. You gonna know.
What is one of your hints?
I'm pretty sure the last person I dropped a hint to was just like me going to his bed, and I just whispered in his ears like, I'll be in your bed.
I gotta go. Dental emergency. Freak accident.
Glory holes.
That
Yay or
is
nay?
terrifying.
Why? We had this conversation. I think it's so funny.
I
but,
mean,
like,
I've done glory holes in porn, and I like actually not even true because I knew some of the penises. Like, obviously, I've been having sex with the same men for a really long time, and I can tell their penises, and I
Yeah.
knew who they were.
Yeah.
But I did not know who all of the guys were, and that for me was a little like, I don't know. It was very interesting.
I like it. I'm like, I don't need to know who you are. I'm here to service this dick.
I know, it made me pretty uncomfortable. As like
Did
an
it?
OCD person, I think it did.
God, see, as someone who's compulsive and just loves chaos, I'm like, give them just dicks right over.
See-
Just let me just do it and just make everyone happy.
You would want to suck all the dick.
Suck them, stroke them, do this stuff to them if I could, depending on how
So
all they're
if you
set up.
had someone, if you were
No dick is refused.
If you were on the receiving end of a glory hole,
Uh-huh.
would you suck it and fuck it, or you just suck it? Or is
Okay.
there a rule to that?
Okay, well, for me, I feel like if I go to a glory hole and you're giving me like really good head, like
Yeah.
you better be douche because I'm gonna beat up that booty.
Oh, so you are wanting, you like ready.
I mean, if it's good, but if not, I'm just need
Through
like a
the
little
wall?
quick little
Through the
through the
wall?
hole, honey. Sheet, and sometimes it's just a sheet. Yeah, I'm just always worried that my dick is gonna get chopped off.
Yeah, that's what I would be 100% concerned with.
Yeah, like I'm literally willing to put
What
it
if
through
it's
a
somebody
hole.
who like just hates fucking dudes or whatever, and they're just over there with
Making
a
a
fucking
fake
machete.
profile and they're just cutting off dicks all night. God, now watch. It's gonna come out on Netflix and it's gonna be like Dick Chopper.
It's gonna be called Glory Hole Chopper.
Oh.
but- okay.
Glory hole chopper. Fine.
Why would you want to have sex with someone you can't see?
Well, D, I think the real question is, why wouldn't you want to have sex with someone you can't see?
Okay, what about sex shops? How often do you go? What do you typically get?
Well, I go on the regular just because I always have to have new stuff. So, but I think the thing I buy most is obviously like dildos. I buy a ton of anal plugs because I love anal play. I know.
Do you?
I do.
Do you just like leave it in there and like stretch open?
Yes.
Like running errands?
Not like well, if I'm
Oh, she said, well.
if I'm gonna do an anal scene that day, I might run a few errands with it.
Oh my god.
Because I will leave it in for like the morning of an anal scene, just
love
like
it.
get it ready.
Yeah.
But I buy a lot of that and a lot of stockings because I rip
Stockings?
stockings that you put on your legs, the little
my-
thigh highs.
Do you wear those in everyday life?
Never.
No, just porn.
Just
Yeah, I was
porn.
like, what?
But they rip so easy. Like a hangnail can shred them.
yeah, and then you haven't even put it on yet.
Yeah, so I'm constantly buying new pairs of hose because almost everybody wants you in fucking hose. It's ridiculous.
God. You could probably go a lot more often than I do. I don't ever go
I go all the
anymore.
time.
Yeah, and if I ever were to go, it'd usually just be for like video head cleaner, aka poppers, or
Yeah.
lube.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, I have a plethora of lube. Like, lube companies send me free lube, so I'm just like, I have like literally lube out the ass. Pun intended.
For the ass.
For the ass,
Out the ass.
Got plenty of lube.
In the ass,
But yeah,
around the ass.
I need new toys always, so I'm always buying new sex toys. I've got just drawers of sex toys.
I need to get better on my sex toy game. I don't have nothing.
Go to a sex store.
Nothing. Nah. What's your first and last purchase? Your first purchase ever? Can you remember? At a sex shop?
Yeah, I do.
And your last one?
Okay. My first one was definitely like a gag gift because I was so like nervous to even be in a sex store. I didn't even masturbate till I was 19. Yeah, I thought it was like, I was super into church, remember? So I was like, thought that Jesus would see me and that was like a gross thing and only like gross people masturbated. So I was like not about it. So my first purchase was definitely like buying like a gag gift for somebody's birthday and thinking I was so funny by buying them like a big black dick or something. Who fucking knows? Like I was also racist, so it's probably what I did.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
I always tell people I grew up religious and racist, but people can change.
My first purchase was probably something similar. I think that's probably like a comfort zone. Like go in, get like a car, get like a something like, oh, I'm here because I want to see what it's like, but like let me go into an area where I'm not like naughty.
And you didn't want to go to I never wanted to go to the videos because I didn't want anyone to think I was watching porn. Like heaven forbid, like that, because it was back then. It was behind the beads. Do you remember?
Girl, I used to love those bead sounds.
Because that meant you were like a pervert going back behind the beads. In my mind, like I'm not lying to you. I was so scared of sex shops.
I think I probably just bought like edible underwear, but like I was always really curious. I just like walked around, saw everything. Also was like wanting to see if people were looking at me.
Did you use the edible underwear?
I'm sure someone did. It was probably for someone's gift too, though.
Wait, were you cruising
I
in sex shops?
Honey, when I wake up in the morning and I step out the door, I'm cruising.
He hasn't even said a word yet. Just giggling. Gotcha. Whoa.
That brings us to our last one, swingers. Have you ever swung with anyone? Would you ever swing? I don't know. Have you ever swung?
On a front porch swing, yeah.
That's
no.
it?
Yeah, no. I've always been so terrified. I've known lots of people. I have lots of friends who are in the swingers environment. I've been invited to several swingers clubs. But I've never been. I've always been like, I guess also I'm the jealous type in a relationship. So you have to be in a relationship to go to them. Or at least, well, as a woman you can go alone, but if a male wants to bring you, he has to have a female. So,
God,
I would
straight
have
people
guys,
are so complicated.
I would have guys ask me, like, a boyfriend or whatever, like, wanted to go, and I'm like, oh, I just don't think I can watch him having sex with other people in front of me. Like, I did a porn once where my character convinced her husband to go to a swingers club, and the reaction of my character was my exact reaction
So
I
it
would
was
have
really
in real life. Then it was that I asked my husband to go to the club to like spice up our life, and then I was having a threesome with two guys and he wasn't watching me, and I got pissed off, and that's how it would be. I'd be like, hello, watch me please, love me, be addicted to me please. Like,
That is hilarious. I'm basically a swinger. I mean,
yeah, I think if you...
I swing from time to time.
So do you think it has to be with two people in a relationship?
Well, I think that's the idea of like
That's like-
swinging. Yeah,
okay.
like we're together, but like we'll play with others, right?
Okay, plays well with others. That's
Yeah.
not me. I'm not that girl.
No?
I don't think so. You worked on an HBO thing for a
Oh, I
swingers
forgot
thing.
about that, yeah.
Did you see what were the downfalls and the upsides of swinging couples?
So the scenario was they bring in a new couple to try it for the first time with like 5 seasoned couples that have been there
Established,
5+ years typically.
Okay.
I think the people that were coming in new and wanting to try it was where the chaos lied.
Okay.
I can't trust you and I'm mad and
Yeah.
my dick can't get hard because she's over there just getting plowed and loving it, and it was chaos in that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what were the plus sides?
The plus sides were everyone seemed to have an orgasm.
That's a plus. That doesn't happen in real life.
I know because I had to clean it up.
Ugh.
Well,
I didn't just masturbate in the study room. I masturbated everywhere. Everywhere!
I was a little PA on set just running around cleaning up like cum. I was on the overnight shift, and let me tell you, overnight gets messy.
He's just over there like, I got it! I got it!
There's
I
a
got
couple
it.
that I was trying to do that with. I've unfortunately not been successful.
That's odd to me that you would not be successful.
Yet.
Okay. Well, just know he's on the prowl.
Hey, and swingers love me, especially straight couples, because I'm like, if I can sleep with your man, I can definitely figure out a way to fuck you too.
I agree with that statement. All right, well, you heard it here first, folks. He's coming after your men and after your ladies.
Okay, bye, y'all.
If you like what you see, click subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you later, guys.